Hello everybody and welcome to my first case unboxing. Now you may have seen other videos on my channel that have taken a look at featured cars from a certain case. For example, Case W with Christina Whelan, Siren Carburini, Kathy Copter, and Mrs. the King. But this will be a little bit different because I'll also be taking a look at the featured cars from the case. But I'll also be unboxing the case, which right here is Deluxe Case W. As you can see, cars, oversized assortment, W, that's the leather you're looking for, W, and made in China. And there's 6 Deluxe in here, and there should be 2 red, 1 Doug RM, 1 Terry Gong, 1 Doc Hudson with stand, and 1 Acer with luggage cart. Now the reason I decided to purchase this case and not other cases is because there's 4 out of 6 new cars in this case. You have the 4 that I mentioned, and the only 2 duplicates are the 2 reds. There's also a case coming out in the future that has a very nice assortment as well that I'll be taking a look at. I'll be doing a case unboxing as well. I pre-ordered one of them, but they're not available yet. Now people actually have been finding these at Walmarts on the East and West Coast, but no one's found it really in the Midwest. I think the closest to Illinois is either Ohio or Missouri is the closest someone has found these deluxe cases to my location. So I decided to order these just because I didn't want to go out hunting. I do want to try to get another Doug RM though, and a Terry Gong, but we'll see about that in the future. So I'll just crack this case open here. It's kind of cool. I always wanted to do a case unboxing, but for the cars it doesn't really work out too well because there's not that many like good case assortments. This is one of the good ones that you can actually do a case unboxing for without getting many duplicates. You guys know what I'm saying. I'm trying to do this with so you guys can see on the camera here. It's my first time, guys, so excuse kind of the awkwardness. So there we go. And I actually ordered this from GetMeCollectibles. I believe you can email him. Maybe you could pre-order one of the future cases. I'm not sure if he's still selling this case though, but you could definitely check. So this is gonna be cool. I've seen some of these on eBay. They look really nice. I'll pull out the 2 reds first. You got 1 red right here. Pretty nice, I guess. I do already have a red. I bought one at Target a week or 2 ago. So I'll take 2 more, I guess. There's the 2 red right there. Pull them off to the side. And here we got Terry Gong. Very nice. From the Tokyo party. Here's the one everybody's looking for. Doug RM from the Piston Cup. Man, that is one heavy car. That is a heavy deluxe. Wow. It's pretty cool. And we got back here Doc Hudson with stand. Nice. And last but not least, we should have Acer with luggage cart. So that's all for the case unboxing. Not too much since there's only 6 pieces, but definitely nice since you can kind of see what it actually is like to get them out of the actual box. So let's get into the review of each of them individually now. First up, we have fabulous Doc Hudson with stand, who is in the 95 Pit Crew Series, number 8 out of 8. He is the last car in the series. I was definitely not expecting him to get a release, but it's very nice to have him with the stand. And it shows a bunch of other releases in the series. Pit Crew member Mac, the 2-pack of Hydraulic Lang Ramon and Pit Crew member Flo, and the singles that have been previously released in other cases, Pit Crew member Sarge and Guido. And as I've mentioned before in my videos, these 2 pieces of information are inaccurate to the cars released in the series because you have his pitties right here, while none of them actually got released in the series, and the description is for Cars 2. Lightning McQueen's trusty pit crew leaves Radiator Springs to travel the world as Team Lightning McQueen, and all these cars in the series appeared in the first movie. But, you know, you can't really expect Mattel to get everything correct, so I've kind of let that one slide. So next up, we have Terry Gong from the Tokyo Party series, number 5 out of 10. And it just shows a bunch of other releases that have been in previous cases. Shigeko Okuni, Acer, Holly Shiftwell. And the description is, a wild party at a Tokyo art museum welcomes the racers to the first of 3 World Grand Prix races. Next up, we have the long-awaited Doug RM, who's one of the RVs that appeared during the first Cars movie at the Piston Cup races. And he is in the Piston Cup Series as number 16 out of 18. And on the back, it just shows where you attach each of the flags that are included. They just have an arrow pointing to the hole. So no other new releases, but I can understand why they needed to put this on here so you know where to put the flags. And the description for the series is the King, Chick Hicks, and Lightning McQueen compete in a tiebreaker race to win the Piston Cup Championship. And last but definitely not least, we have Acer with Luggage card here from the Airport Adventure Series, and is number 3 out of 6. Now, not only does he come with the Luggage card, but he also comes with his weapon there, so it's nice that they kind of made this a 2-in-1 deal. And on the back, it just shows the other release of Sajan Korea that has been in case T. And the description is, it's Sidley to the rescue as Finn McMissile and Mater race down the Tokyo airport tarmac to escape the lemons. So I'm very excited to open these guys up. So I'll be right back with all these nice deluxes opened up. Alright, I'm back here and I've applied all of Doug's flags. They're really easy to put on. All you need to do is just apply some pressure and they go right in. Now, the one thing I wanted to mention to you guys, the flag that was already applied in the package is a little loose, at least for me. So don't worry if it falls out, because you just put it back on, and if you're going for display, it doesn't really matter if it doesn't need to be tight. So I really love his design. It's a brand new RV. No other RVs in this style. I'll show a few other ones that are similar. But you could just take a look at his flags here. We got a Lightning McQueen flag there, a Piston Cup one on the top. We have a checkered board Piston Cup one on the back here. And he has the same flag that he has up there, just a different style. A little bit different, Piston Cup as well. And he has this tall flag on the top here that has the same flag as we got over here. And a white Piston Cup flag there. So it's very nice. He also has kind of, I feel like this is a air conditioning system on the top here. He's got a spare tire with the lights on the back. Looks very nice, and you can see the green stripes going around as well. Very cool. I really do like this car. Love the expression as well. Very reminds me of the movie. And so let's take a look at a few other RVs that are kind of similar. We have Barry Diesel, who is way bigger than him, but just kind of compare, you can kind of see that he's way bigger, but just a little comparison. And a few RVs that are kind of more similar to him are from the Convoy Brothers. We have K, which is a little different design in the front and is a little smaller, just for comparison wise. And I feel like this RV Convoy Brother N is the most similar to Doug RM, just because the front styles, although it's a little bit opposite, I'm not really sure. He is very much different than I actually expected him to be from other RVs, but it's different. It's basically the opposite of what this is. The nose is kind of pointed out, while the nose is more inwards. So just so you guys can see that. Very nice. I love this RV. One thing though, I'm not really sure if this is meant to be. I'm not really sure. He like wobbles. Like if you kind of roll him around, he like wobbles. It's kind of cool though. I like the aspect of that. Not really sure though about it, but it's pretty nice. You know, got the kind of wobble. Yeah, not really sure about that. It's kind of cool. Maybe if you want like cheering, you could like wobble him like that. So that's pretty cool. I really like that. It's probably one of my favorite releases for 2015. So now let's take a look at Terry Gong here. I'll just take a look at the pity first. You can see he's a red pity, and he's got the bandana on top, and a few pities that are similar to him are also from the Tokyo party. We have one of these sushi chefs, and they do bear the same bandana, just a barely different, but it's basically the same as you can see there. So, you know, just a little bit different. It makes sense they have all the same bandana because they work in the same place. So just compare those guys. Also got released this year, the sushi chefs. And now let's take a look at the main attraction, which is the gong. So you can put Terry right there, and this is basically how he operates. He puts his fork through one of that little hole that's right there, and then he just kind of like moves the gong, the stick or whatever you want to call it, the log, and hits the gong right there. Now it's actually not operational, which makes sense, but it's very nice. I actually really like this. It's all plastic though, And it's pretty cool though. I really like it. You got the log, as I mentioned there, some nice detailing on the ridges here. Just kind of looking at first for myself. The gong looks very nice, just like he had in the movie. Very cool. I really like it. So nothing more really to say. Kind of reminds me of the bell that came with the referee pity for Monster Truck Mater. It's kind of like and that one actually works. So just so you guys know, a little bit of similarities in releases over the years. And now let's take a look at Acer with luggage cart. Now guys, this guy was a piece of work. It took forever to get this the luggage cart disengaged from Acer. It really takes some effort. But let's just take a look at Acer for now. As you can see, he's got this very nicely detailed gun on the side here. You can kind of see the ammunition on the side. If we could focus there. Very nice. I really like it. And just to compare with Grem's weapon that was released in 2013. This one's more of a missile style. That one's like machine gun, I believe. And he's got a lot of detailing going around the side. A lot more than the original Acer had. That makes sense. Maybe he got dirty. And some of it's actually gone. So just compare him to the regular Acer. I like the new expression as well. Looks nice. A little bit different colored windows. But very nice all in all. Same license plate, which is always good. You know, sometimes change license plate over releases. And Leroy Traffic did that. So very nice. I really like Acer with his weapon there. Now let's take a look at the luggage cart, which it's also nice. It's all plastic though. As you can see, it's got the cylinder logo right there. Probably the company that manufactures the luggage carts. I'm not really sure. Code 4037 Oak. I'm not really sure what that means. But very nice. It's quality though. Although it's plastic, it's quality. This is the back here where you could probably put more of these. If you got another one of these, you could probably hook it into there, but I'm not really sure. And as you can see there, you got the hook. And now this would not fit with crate rates and wash because the hooking mechanism just doesn't really fit. You know, you can't really do much there. But it does. They do look nice there. You can kind of pretend that he's carrying it. But now if you want to see how this attaches to Acer, you got that huge hole in them right there. And you just put it right in there. It goes on probably pretty easy, but taking it off, it really applies some pressure. You really have to pull, but I was trying to be careful not to break them. So very nice release as well. So now let's take a look at Fabulous Hudson Hornet, or as they call it in the package, Fabulous Doc Hudson with stand that he uses during the Los Angeles race. Very nice. I was definitely not expecting them to ever release this, and I never really thought about it, but it's a very nice release. This is plastic as well again, but it's very high quality. You can see you got the kind of monitors right there, TV, wrenches in the background, some kind of oil cans I guess. You got the Rusty's logo where this door would kind of pull down and it would be a complete Rusty's logo. The wheels also roll so you can move them along too. Got some nice detailing on the back as well. I believe these are stickers though, just so you guys know. And you got the nice antenna up here, which you could fold down or you could put them up. You got a little satellite over on this side. This side's not as detailed as the other side, but you can see just a bunch of drawers and cabinets basically. And very nice. And you could also flip this up and put it down, of course, so you could drive Doc Hudson up there. And there you go. You have him just like he was in the movie. Very nice. You can also flip this up and just put him up there like that. Now compare him to the original release of the Fabulous Hudson Hornet with headset. You can kind of see some differences. Of course, this one's a lot cleaner. Mine's got some dust over the years, but they're basically the same, and just a few minor differences, you know, with the headset, just basically paint differences. Check out the back, nothing too much. But I really do like them having a release of Doc Hudson. It's very nice what they do sometimes for characters. So that's pretty much it for all the deluxe in this case. I'm not really sure what your guys' favorite are, but I definitely bet that it's Doug RM. I really like that, and it's probably a lot of people. Whoa, stay up there, man. It's probably a lot of people's favorite just because It's an RV. Everybody loves the RVs, right guys? So I'm really looking forward to Larry Camper, who's supposed to be in the next deluxe case. I'll be doing a deluxe unboxing for him as well. So thank you guys for watching and hanging with me for this long video. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Bye now.